Hey guys, what's up? My name's Art. It's time for me to do another video. It's Saturday afternoon. I just, I've been home. I went to work this morning. I'm supposed to go to a little comic book convention later on today. And my friend who I was supposed to meet there, he was out. He's a saving bond. No, he's a bail bondsman, and he got called out on a bond. And he was still on a bond, so he was like, Then what happened is he found out that his babysitter couldn't make it, so he has to bring his kid with him to the comic book convention, which is going to be kind of interesting because this kid's 2 years old or 3. Hasn't really learned boundaries yet, but that's okay. Right now I am washing dishes. Because sometimes being an adult, you have to do those kinds of things. And plus, have my own little, coffee cup, which I kind of rinse out at work. But I rinse out at work, and so, but but I should be, cleaning it at the house. You know what I'm saying? But anyway. One thing is what goes on in people's lives is that something that's been popping up in my mind for a while. Oh yes, I am going. It's just that it's like 12, almost quarter to 1, so he should be done about 1:30 and get ready to go. And we'll meet each other there for it. Sometimes people come in your life, sometimes to either help you or to hinder you. The problem is sometimes you can't figure out which is which until it's too late. Believe me. Now, if you're wondering, my mother is in the process of painting the kitchen. So that's why the kitchen's kind of like, not the best looking right now. But then again, hey, she's at church with her and her husband's at church right now. Hopefully they won't be back till like 4 o'clock. So that means I got some time to talk to you guys without interruption. But anyway, sometimes people come in your life either to help you or hinder you. Or if you want to call it hurt, same thing. Okay, now, one thing I can tell you is that sometimes we have to watch out who we're around. Even if they're on the good side of you, even if they actually are beneficial to you, you still got to keep an eye on them. If they're harmful for you, you still got to keep an eye on them. Now, to tell you the truth, sometimes some people say, well, we'll just cut them out of your life. Believe me, how many times I cut somebody out of my life and they keep coming back like a boomerang? They keep coming back, and it's like, what the hell? What's your problem? I told you I don't want to talk to you anymore. Oh, because of blah 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 blah. I'm like, oh my goodness. And then all of a sudden, you're stuck right back into that same hoopla again. And other times, some of us, we're addicted to that drama. Because our lives are boring. Yes, some of our lives are pretty boring. I know mine is, because that's what I do. My life is pretty boring. I get up, I go to work, I come home, eat, sleep. Guess what? That's an adult. Sometimes, years ago, my life was a little bit more interesting because I went out a lot, more than I should have, but, sometimes that happens. And then sometimes you meet up with people that, like I said, they toy with you to get you to do certain things. Whether it's that's why I say help you, hinder you, or whatnot. Now, like say for example, I remember one time, this one girl who I had to crush on, we went to the bars together. You know, we met each other at the bars. You know, we drank. You know, we go out to dinner sometimes. And then one day I looked up and I said, well, you know, hey, if I'm spending a lot of time with you, let's do something about that. Oh no, because guess what? Here it comes. I just got out of a relationship. What, 3 years ago? No, last year. But the fun thing is that it tickles me. It tickles me when people say that, because what happens is when they break up with that one person, they go through what I call the hoe phase. Even guys, I want to bang every bitch around. Women, I want to bang every dude around. They're on this level. You're right here and say, hey, I want something good, and they're like, I'm over here. And sometimes it's annoying. But the thing is that I look up, you know, I remember one time, this is like 10, 15 years ago. She was like, you know, I feel, you know, I usually, you know, I'm so upset because it was her birthday. You know, I'll be, you know, basically what happened was I bought her a birthday present. I usually don't buy women a birthday present because I'm dating them. Or, you know, other things, but still. But the problem was that, you know, it was a $300 watch. End result of everything, nothing. Oh, I just want to be friends. Yeah, you string me along to pay for buy you shit, to take you out to dinner and all sorts of stuff. And then then she ends up meeting some douchebag guy. She gets pregnant, and then she comes to me and like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm like, eh. Sorry, I shouldn't do that, but yeah, that's correct. And what happened, that was a hindrance. Because that girl was keeping me away from either someone who actually wanted to spend time with me, or me looking for someone to spend time with me. But then again, part of it is our own faults, because we know deep down this person doesn't want to be around you. But the funny thing is, the lies that they say keeps you interested to stay, because they might change. They might change. And if they change, it's all the better, right? But anyway, you know, then all of a sudden you look up and it's like, wow, how much money I wasted on this person? How much time and energy I wasted on this person? Damn, that sucks. Or if you looked at one of my older videos, yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Gotta get that fixed. Yeah, but you look up and it's like, wow, what's going on? This one person, it was beneficial for a hot second, but then after a while, you know, that shit gets old. When they keep asking you for the same shit over and over again. I need money for this, I need money for that. It gets old. And guess what? You spending money, and all of a sudden you find out that you spend a lot of money on this person. You know, they hindered you from what you wanted to do. They hindered you from what you wanted to do. And which actually hurts you. Now you might say, well, physically I'm fine. I'm a fit person. I'm fine. They didn't hurt me at all. That doesn't mean physically hurt. Financially as well. For example, if I had to I made an account with my ex-girlfriend. By me hanging out with my ex-girlfriend, Be right back. Because what I'm about to tell you is somewhat shocking, but if you really think about it, in the long run, it's not really. Basically, my ex-girlfriend, when I met her, I had $5,000 to $6,000 in the bank. Now that's a feat, especially in these times. This is like 5 years ago. And the funny thing was, I looked up, and I just got busted for drunk driving for the second time. So technically, I had money to pay off my whole. I had enough money to pay off my whole probation, to pay off the probation fees. I had enough money to do all that, fix my car and all sorts of shit. I've been kind of broke, but still, I had enough money to do that. But then dealing with her for over a year and a half, I went from $5,000 to check. And I turned around and looked. I said, wait, hold on. I'm doing all my rent. What the hell's going on? And then I noticed, after she left me, I'm like, when she left, I was broke. I was like, damn, what the fuck? Lucia. I was broke. And the funny thing is that this bitch hindered my ass. But then again, I looked up and was like, what, why? What's going on? Yeah, this person, but the problem is that it's hilariously funny. You should learn from that. But I didn't. And for the next 2 years, I've been dealing with person after person. I was like, okay, fine. She don't want me. I'll find someone. And I was like, I wasn't getting my shit right. I ended up entering all these other people who was hindering me. Blood in the water. I'm a shark. This is blood in the water. Ooh, gotcha. That kind of idea. But anyway, like I said, some people come to hurt you, hinder your progress. I mean, think about it. If I didn't meet up with my ex-girlfriend, I've been having a boring life to a certain extent, and that's true, but I probably could have had 10 grand in the bank, or even 15, or even 20. Who knows? Who knows? I could have been taking trips around the world. But this bitch hindered me. And guess what? I let it happen. It lets you indulge yourself to hinder yourself, to hinder your progress. You know, tell you that girl did more damage than the DUI ever did to me. The DUI damage they did to me, yeah, I lost a lot of money. But the thing is, you can always recoup money. Money is one of the things you can always recoup. It just takes lots of time. But the anguish, self-respect, and all this other stuff, it tears you down mentally. One person I know, one of my best friends, his name is Marcus. When my car went down, we both worked at the same place. When my car went down, he only lives like 15 minutes from me. He said, Art, I'll take you back and forth to work. I said, man, here's $20 for gas. He said, no. Well, he's a Jehovah's Witness. And so what happened is he don't like being paid back or anything. He don't like, there's something weird about that. And he said, no, go ahead. No. Until I got my car. Then again, he hooked me up with his neighbor who became my new mechanic. So when I dropped my car off to his house, and he would drive me to work and back until my car was fixed. Sometimes he helped me pay this. Sometimes he's like, oh yeah, I need this. Well, he said, well, me, I'm like 15 minutes away. If I tell him, I say, okay, Marcus, I need to stop at the bank right before I get there. Okay, no problem. Or something like, who knows? But this guy went out of his way, and this guy helped my ass out a lot. When I was doing my probation, and my car was down, and I lost my license to drive for a month, he drove me back and forth. He didn't care. I'm pretty sure he cared, but the thing is that he did it on his own free will. I mean, I felt like shit because I couldn't do shit like that for somebody. But then again, guess what? I did. I did stuff for people who wasn't grateful enough for it. But my man Marcus did that for me, and I was grateful. So, like I said, my friend Marcus, he was a big help to me. One of my new friends, Tony, Dynamite Kid 100, his advice helped my ass out a hell of a lot more than I ever could do. Funny thing, I never met the guy face to face. We talk on the phone at least once a week, and a lot of times we talk between an hour to 2 hours, and we talk on the phone, and we talk, and we text each other on stuff. I had more contact with him in the past, like almost 2 years. It's been like almost a year or two, and he became more of a friend to me, and he helped me out a hell of a lot more than some of these other people who said I can help you out with this. And that's somebody who helps me. You need people like that in your corner to help you get yourself out of situations. I'll tell you the truth. A lot of times I'm like, I have a little problem. I'm thinking about me talking to this female. I say some stuff to him. And he'd be like, I wouldn't do it. But if I do it, that's on my ass. A lot of times, okay, stop. No, I ain't doing it. But like I said, that's the kind of people who helps you out. A lot of times the people who help you out don't really ask for shit in return. Don't really. People who hinder you, they ask for stuff and they don't expect to pay you back. They will tell you, oh, I want to pay you back so much. Like, for example, my ex-sister who I bought a phone for, it was an iPhone. Back 3 years ago? It was an iPhone. That thing was like, I think my phone was like $400 to $500. Her phone was like $800 to $900, almost $1,000 phone. And so what happened was my phone bill was like $80-something a month. After my bill, it doubled to like over $200. This bitty was partying, doing all sorts of stuff. Money was coming in her hand and fist. But can you send Art $20 to pay you off your phone bill? No, because as long as I was providing the service, she didn't give a damn. That hindered me. And the funny thing is that if I knew Tony way back then, he'd be like, don't buy that bitch a phone. I'd be like, yeah, you're right. No matter what she says, but like I said, that's in the past. A lot of times we all look at the past, but we always gotta look to our future. So the idea behind this video is not just because I want to show off my half-painted kitchen or me washing dishes. It's the fact that there's people in our lives that will help us, support us, and help us become the better versions of ourselves. And there's some people who will hinder us, will take pieces from us to help to enrich themselves. And when you're down, where are they? Nowhere to be found. So that's something I wanted to get off my chest for the last couple weeks. Instead of doing I should have did this video a couple weeks ago. Didn't feel like it. I said, no, who would want to listen to that? But I feel like doing it today. So if you've been with me all this time for almost this 20 minutes, thank you very much. If you like the kind of stuff I say, this kind of stuff, insights or stupid crap I used to do, give me a subscribe, subscribe to it. You want to give me a like, give me a like. Give me a thumbs down, give me a thumbs down, Tell you the truth, I've yet to see one thumbs down on any of my videos. That's weird. Not too many likes. Some likes, but not too many likes. But, a lot of thumbs down. And, if you want to give me a comment, let me know what's going on. What you think about this video. How you feel about how I say some stuff. Let me know. And with that, if you want to share this video, go ahead and share it. I don't care. Here's the thing. The way how I look at it, I need to say it because I needed to hear it for myself. I needed someone to tell me this myself, so that's why I did this video. So maybe you might know someone who needs to hear this. So give that to them. Let them know what's going on. Let me know what's going on, okay? All right, cool. Now, I'm going to get going, and hopefully, hope you have a good day to you.